ladles and jelly spoons. I'm a bit late again this morning, and I've decided to go local again today. So I'm just going out the door. That's also forbidden. It says you can only drive through it, but we shall see. Good morning, everybody. If you're new to the channel, my name's Tim Dowd. I do a walk Monday to Friday mostly, and we go live 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:55. Morning. And today, I'm going through the forbidden zone. There's a private road that's been blocked for a year or two now, and we're going to go up and see what it's like. I've heard that you can get through on foot, although it is forbidden, so don't tell anybody. 7 people watching, 2 thumbs up. Good morning, everybody. If you're watching on catch up, stay till the end. I have an announcement. It's about next Monday. You might have seen it if you've been on my website yet, so if you want to nip over there now and have a quick look. But I haven't put the contact details in yet, so don't do anything rash. Okay, Cole's place is on. I've just seen that, because you got all capital letters. Denise Pearson, good. When does your daughter arrive? She arrives on the 27th. And Charlie Morning, watching while waiting for the bus. Steve Coe's on. Cool dude. So, here we are in Kaiosavakis, where I live. And the next village is Playa Paraíso. You might know it because it has the world famous now Hard Rock Hotel, and they've just opened, I think, the Little Chef, not like the the crappy restaurant on the motorway, but the world's smallest chef. It's one of these multimedia experiences. Costs you $180 a head, I think. Just get rid of it. Go past the doggies and the doggy toilet over there. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, yeah.
Not too bad. I'm just scared of dogs, you see.
Oh no, she's as friendly as.
That's what they all say. Then they start licking you, and that's just tasting, then, isn't it?
She is a pit bull, but she's a reverse pit bull.
A reverse pit bull.
Yes.
A bull pit.
She licks you to death.
Licks you to death. Cool dude. Good to see you.
Take care.
Bye bye. It's not that I don't trust pit bulls. It's I don't trust pit bulls. No, I don't trust any dogs, to tell you the truth. Pack animals, ravage killers. There you go. Don't get me started on cats. They're sly ravage killers, I tell you. If they were bigger, they'd do us all, I tell you. They just waited. So, I'll turn you around. This is the bus stop at top at Road. There's the QR code if you want to see it. Morning, Christian. And there's just a picture of the net. We get the 473 coming through here, and all of them come round here. Because we're such a one-way system in the village, the bus will actually come down, straight down the hill to the bottom, and then turn around to the left. Want to see us? And then it'll come up here, and both the buses, the one that goes to Los Cristianos and the one that goes to Los Gigantes, will also stop here. So you've got to be careful you get on the right one. They're both the 473, of course. And it turns around this thing here. And then goes back down to where I live, and then takes a right up Calle de Zanora. And then when it gets to the top of the road, it'll either turn left for Los Gigantes or right to Los Cristianos. Both of them are around about half an hour away, so either way. A beautiful view of the mountains there. Again, we got the morning cloud, but that's not a problem. It's very warm, a bit muggy. They are promising a Kalima by the end of the week, and rain light rain in the north, but it's sort of a rainforest anyway. We can see La Gomera in all its glory. So that'd be quite nice. I don't have my glasses on. Let me just stick my glasses on. Oh yeah, you can actually make out San Sebastian there. Let's have a zoom in, see if you can do that. What do you think? Can you make out San Sebastian there? Now normally, or normalmente, we'll go down here to the beach and then up through the village. But today, we're going to have a look at the banana plantation over here. That was Matt. How's you taking the dog for a drive?
No, I was moving the car around, but she just came with me. I was out walking anyway.
Okay, see you later, Matt.
Take it easy, mate. Have a good one.
You too. Good morning, David. Sarah. David Tinsley, Simon Farrant, Jack Bell. Just answer my question, okay. Trevor's on, Anne-Marie's on, Wayne Ward's on. LOA Ken, I'm fine, thanks Wayne. Okay, so this is the banana plantation in between Playa Paraíso. That's why forbidden bananas in paradise. And if you go straight through this gate, which you can't unfortunately, you come to the Rosa Centre. So I'd love it if they would... Morning, Chris. I'd love it if they would open something like this up to so you could walk through safely to, I don't know if you can see that, to the Rosa Centre. Now what we used to be able to do was carefully come up this private road and drive through. Then two totally independent and unconnected things happened. Somebody complained there wasn't street lighting. So the guy who owns the road had to put street lighting up. It cost him a fortune probably. And then they did some roadworks. This is totally forbidden for people and vehicles because it's dangerous. But we're going to have a quick look. If we get caught, I shall plead ignorance and say I'm doing it for journalistic purposes. You got to back me up on this one, kids. So then I heard he's not going to open it again, which is going to be a shame. Now they need to redo the road because there's people live up here, obviously. And the people who live up here also want to be able to get out at both ends because it's their road. So therefore the road will be open, but not open to the public. But we shall see. Those who just joined us, we're in the forbidden zone in between Callao Salvaje and Playa Paraíso on Costa Adeje. And we're going to see what we can see. So they've blocked it off with concrete now. Hope there's no guard dogs. We are lost, Jim. Oh, I just about got through there. We're at the back of the banana plantation. I'm whispering because I shouldn't be here. These people live here and got cars, so they want to be able to go through, but nobody else can. Look at the bananas. Okay, this is the danger. There might be some workers. There's some people coming. I hope they're friendly. What do you think? Oh dear, they got a guard dog and a guard kid as well. We'll just pretend we own the place. Buenos dias. It's the Rosas. He's actually a Brit and lives in our building. There you go. Call off the hounds. Well, he came through, even though there's workers here, and he's got a dog and a kid, so I should have no problems. If the kid can take the guards, I'm sure I can. Oh, there's been a bit of a Barney here, look. Give you a better view of the bananas. Some of the best tasting bananas on the island here. Did you know that the bananas grow up? They don't hang from the tree. That thing down there coming down turns around and then the bananas grow up. Now they do put a post in so it doesn't hang down, but that's just so they don't go on the floor and foul. Cool dudes. So now you know how bananas grow. Morning Zelda, morning Eugene, Gary, Jim, Ken. Dangerous Forbidden. On the edge, Ken. Living on the edge. Living on the edge. Oh, what happened here now? Now you got to climb. Oh wow. Ah, here we go. Tips for cats. Ah, there we go. Don't eat dead mice. That's my favourite tip for a cat. Distractions on. This is the banana place called Placa Natura. There's a guard. He's on his break, looking in his phone, hasn't seen me, got a cup of tea. I'll just pretend I've walked in and turned round. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. That was exciting early this morning. This is the road up to the main road from Playa Paraíso. And we're going down now. Is that 30 kilometers an hour? I don't think so. 30 kilometers an hour is 18 miles an hour. Thank you, Jim, for mentioning balcony banter. Don't forget tonight's balcony banter, because it's the first Wednesday of September, is on Juliani Nendel's channel. So if you go into the description of this video, there is a link to Juliana's channel, which you can nip over there and subscribe quickly. Ring the bell and you'll be notified when she goes live. If you want to join us, let her know and she'll send you a link. It's not the same link as I use because it's her channel, but it will work. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. So this is a nice residential area, but in the corner there they do make mozzarella cheese. So I've got mozzarella cheese, the old cheese de mozz. Here we have Burger King that actually deliver on motorcycles. So you can have a deliver Burger King. I'll just show you around the top end here. This is the Rosa Center. So this is fairly new at this end. They've opened the this little coffee place in the corner here, and also a bar which is next to the kiddies place. Will they deliver to UK? If you pay them enough, I suppose. It'll be cold and horrible by the time it gets there, as opposed to be here when it's warm and horrible. That's a good view of Arco Iris and La Gomera. There you go. So I've got to keep chatting now because I got down the playing music. And here's the banana plantation. These are the Paradise bananas. And if you look over there, that's the gate that we just walked from. So my building is just behind that wall there, which we'll see in a minute. In fact, you can see my balcony from the end here. If we go to the end here and turn and look right, you'll be able to see my balcony. So we've not only got Burger King here, but we've got some lovely restaurants as well. We've got a Chinese called Shan Express. They have their menu online and they do a nice box meal with 2 mains and a dessert and a starter. Reasonably cheap, so around about €6. Then we've got the pizza place, I think it's called, family style. And La Navaja, which is a bit posher, but very, very, very good. Very good. And this place, we don't know what it's going to be yet. I mean, I suppose they do, but I don't. But it's going to be a massive corner place. I just hope it's not a clothes shop or something like that. I hope it's some sort of entertainment-y type thing, because that would be perfect, wouldn't it? Can you imagine having a clothes shop and then this thing here? So that would be a real waste, wouldn't it? If that's going to be a clothes shop or something. So we shall see. So this is the plaza at the end. So I'm sure that there's going to be seating here, tables, and there's my flat. Okay, I'm right under a speaker here, but I think it's elevator music, so I should be all right. And let's see if I can zoom in. Jim McCann, thanks for fighting another day. So the yellow and blue buildings here are the next door. And then if you move along, you see the first sandy coloured building at the back. And if you go to the end of that first sandy coloured building, you see a corner with a post coming down. That's our balcony, balcony banter. Right. Don't know if you look at my finger now when I'm zoomed in. Right there. There you go. In the penthouse, that's it. So we can see this place from our place. So then we got Arco Iris and La Gomera in sunshine, so it is out, it's coming out. Then we have the Hotel Riu. And then these are the 2 white buildings that you can see from my balcony, which hide exactly the 2 other ones. Yes, we did a vlog from the Navaja. There's a very nice restaurant, and they do posh food, and posh beers, but I would say it's worth it. I would say it's worth it. If you just put in Navaja, which is Navaja, so Navaja, if you pronounce it phonetically, then you'll see that. You'll search my channel. So they're on both sides, so you can sit out front as well. So if sun's not your thing, you can sit here in the shade. And it's quite a nice shopping centre here as well. It's got a heap of Dino in the corner and some clothes outlets, a couple of jewellery shops, stuff like that. Have a look at CC Rosa, R-O-S-A, Centre in Praia Paraíso. And there's a website you can see. The bus stop's right outside. And the bus here is the 471 from Los Cristianos. So if you get the 471, you can stop here, right outside, and then on the way home, you just go across the road. You don't even have to go into the village. So which way are we going? We're going down here, and then we're going to go cut through the unfinished path that goes back to our village. So I don't think I've taken you on that one before, but I've got my walking shoes on today. There you go. So I'll put them on special, just for you guys. Here's my brother, Mark. I know, dog with a hair lip. So this is Mark, and it's his birthday today. He's 64 years old. Happy birthday, Mark. This isn't actually Mark, this is just a representation of Mark, my brother. And 2 kisses for him, there you go. Kiss, kiss, Mark. Cool dude. So, down we go. Hope we don't get a strike on the music, but I don't think we will. It's more elevator music than famous, or if it is famous, it's rubbish. Now this place, the coffee blend place, my daughter said it was the best coffee she'd tasted. So if you're in Praia Paraíso, come and check this place out. They got real baristas, and enjoy it. Take my life in my hands. Free parking at the Rosa Centre. Take my life in my hands. There's a bus stop out of town. And that was the shortcut we came up last time we did the trip with Christian Moose. So we're going to go down by the Rio now. And it's all downhill, which is good. Then we go past the stinky place. And we'll see a couple of mammals. This is what Angry Velo. Ali, Ali, Ali. Hola. You got to say Ali because it's French, you see. Or if they're Dutch, you say Rendin, Rendin. Probably not. So all these people are going to work probably. Or at work if you're driving a van. The white van man. So I've never actually found out what this one's called. Hola. Oh, now if we're in a wheelchair now, could we get through here without tipping on the road? Just about. Let you off. So this one and this one, I really don't know what they're called. I don't know whether they're hotels or residential places or what. If you look on Google Maps, you may be able to let me know. But they've cut the trees back here so you can see the pool, which you never used to see before. See what you guys are saying. Lillian, morning to him with a bit better here. She's in Manchester today. Sun's shining. Is it that day? Is it? Looking forward He's looking champion for 64. There you go. Morning, Tim. Have you done a vlog? Yes, we did. Yeah, I did that one. Okay. Penthouse. Deliver the UK. Did that one. Balcony Banter. Did that one. Okay, I think I've got everybody. We got 89 people watching. 45 thumbs up. Thank you so much. So they cut these green back, so you can now see the swimming pool. You say, you can't, Tim, you're lying, you can't. Yeah, it's probably grown back, hasn't it? No, what, inflation? Or, I just didn't get to the place yet. There you go. Oh, what's that? There's no water in the swimming pool. That must be the beginning of the renovations then. We shall see. So right in front of us is the reception of the Rue Hotel, where Juliana used to work on reception, and where she met Christian and family. Hey, Evie Blue. So I can hear a generator or a transformer humming, or a guy playing a horn very boringly. Is that a word? Boringly. He played it boringly. I don't think so. Can you use boring like that? He played it boringly. No, I don't think so. It sounds okay though. The more you say it, the more the word sounds either great or stupid. You know, when you're a kid, you learn a word and you'd say it over and over again. And then all of a sudden it'd lose its meaning. A bit like politicians. El Horno, number 30. Numero 30. Well, there's the transformer, but it's not coming from there, it's coming from over here. Or it's moving. Maybe he's a travelling horn blower. There you go, the Playa Paraíso travelling boring horn blower. I have to do a whole vlog on him. Unless it's a woman. Du, du, du. You heard it here first, folks. The boring travelling Playa Paraíso horn blower is a woman. But she identifies as a man. There you go. What I read is what I say on Facebook the other day. There's all this comments about men and women, non-binary, stuff like that. And this one guy says, in 1,000 years, when we're all dead, the archaeologists will dig us up, they'll find our bones, and we'll either be male or female. So I'm with the archaeologists myself. I'm with they or them. There we go. Oh, here we go. This is a hidden treasure trove in Playa Paraíso. A smoker has decided to leave us a message. The message is probably that he's inconsiderate. Throwing dimps on the floor and stamping on them are acceptable. And putting fag packets in holes in the wall is also acceptable. See what drugs do to you. So here we are on the new bit. Morning, Paul. Watching you from Las Americas. Paul Scarth. If you want to go on a walk, Paul, just send me an email. Tell me where you are. Certainly not boring. Oh, thank you. Thank you. What's this? Well, we did that one, Manchester. Very good. 64, we did that one. We're doing quite well today. Keeping up with the comments. Or you're not saying much, because I'm just walking down the street. So this is the back entrance to the Rue. So if you're in one of these rooms, you're looking over the banana plantation, which is quite nice. 55 thumbs up, thank you so much. Morning, Natalia. So this is the beginning of the maritime walkway. Buenos dias, Carlos, ¿qué tal? I think it's cleared up in Puerto de la Cruz. There's no dust in the air, but unfortunately they're promising it for Friday. Maybe in the Eastern Islands, maybe we won't get it till Saturday, but they're promising a Calima. So this is the stink station, I call it. It's about 10 meters of utter disgusting stink. So I'm going to hold my breath. Oh, I can't not talk. Oh, it's terrible. Where you're a chatterbox. Oh, God. This is the guy that's got to dig it out. Oh, I can hear a helicopter. Oh, there's no problems. So this is the bridge we're going to go over in a minute. But I'm just going to take you to the end so you can see the vista. Those of you who've not seen this walk before, it's beautiful. Once you get past the stink station, you're free and clear. Nice little bay here. This is where we used to have to come down the rocks to this bit here and then up the other side. And when they built the bridge, we thought, fantastic, they're going to do a maritime walkway. And they did this one because of Hard Rock Hotel, but they didn't do the other one to our village, so that's still rocky. But we'll show you when we get in a minute. Okay, the helicopter seems to be inland now, so it's probably just traversing. And when you arrive in Cayo Salvaje, end of September, we're looking forward to having a relaxing time there, Michael. Cool dude. My whole family will be here at the end of September. This was my daughter's birthday, 30th, and we'll be having a nice meal in the Roca Negra Sunset Club in Playa Paraíso, which you can't see from here, I don't think, but I'll try and show you where it is. So those of you who've not done this walk before, although I did one a couple of weeks ago, so it's not that far back, with Christian Moosen family from the Netherlands. Rennen. So we got the Rio Hotel. We've got the two old complexes, one of which you can book an Airbnb, I can't remember the name. I think it's called Paraíso Sur. And you got the Hard Rock Hotel, and you got the Roca Nevaria Gran Hotel. There you go. So we can't see the helicopter. So now we've got Argentina, Brazil, Middle America, Mexico, Florida, and La Gomera. Actually, left of La Gomera is another island called El Hierro, which means the iron. And just beyond La Gomera there is La Palma, which you can't see today. You can see it sometimes. And then, of course, we have Cayo Salvaje, which is where we're going now. Cool dude. See what you guys are saying? Clear skies in, yep, says Carlos, in Puerto de la Cruz. Morning Timber Rest of we did that one. Yeah. If you want a $1.50 pint, you go to Monte Cristo, above the supermarket, near the horseshoes. And Little Germany, of course, for a meal. Closed Mondays, open from 5 p.m. State 21, posh restaurant. You may have seen that on Andrew's vlog, where he took a perfect steak and burnt it to a crisp. Natalia's coming over next Wednesday for 3 weeks. Cool dude. Let me know where you're staying if you're in the area, and I'll do a walk past your hotel. You can wave from the balcony or pop down and walk with me. Dave's late. Hey Miller, good morning. How the devil are you, Ian? I got a job for you if you want. On my out and abouts, I asked people the name and where they're from. And on the first one, I took the time and the effort to go and re-watch it and put in all the timestamps and the names of the people so they could find themselves quick. And I haven't done it since. So if you fancy a job, Ian, you do that. Just go and look at all the out and abouts Mondays and Fridays. Watch the people that I was talking to. Find out what their names are. And put a timestamp in the comment. Cool, dude. I'll pin the comment. And then people will know where they are. Only if you're bored. Only if you're bored. I know you're not. You got a lot to do. But sometimes you're sat there, you can't get in the garden, and you think, you know what? I'll go and do some of that paperwork online. Ah, cool, dude. Turn you around. So this is the other side view of where we used to go down and up. Buenos días. Buen día. So that's the end of the nice path, and it starts off with a very steep and rocky place, so not really ideal for hossicles. I understand that it is your birthday next Monday, Tim? Yes, it is. I'll be 62, and my brother's 64 today, my brother Mark. What I've done is I've booked a table in the Terraza Sueño Azul. Not the Terraza El Habli where we have the Monday meetup with all the tapas and stuff. I've booked a table at Sueño Azul where we had the seafood and the steaks. And I've put it online on my website, timothydowd.com. And I'm going to publish, when I get home, I'm going to publish their WhatsApp number or telephone number. You can call it or WhatsApp it. And if you fancy joining us, book yourself a table and just tell them you're coming for the birthday guy, Tim. That's the way I booked it, birthday Tim. And they'll put you near us, or they might put tables. It depends how many people. They said how many people are coming. I said it could be nobody, it could be 1 million. And so I said, well, the easiest thing to do is to let them book the table themselves, and then they can decide whether we want to be on camera near us, or whether they just want to be in the same restaurant for when we turn the cameras off. We can have a chit chat. My plan is to go live at 5:55 as normal for about half an hour, show you the menu. Anybody who's there can say hello if they want to. Anybody who doesn't just hides. And then after half an hour we'll order and have some food and drink together. And if nobody turns up, that's also okay, because then I can concentrate on my beautiful wife, Christina Lee, who should be celebrating my birthday with me. So I'm just giving you a view of this panorama. It's very nice. So for the details, go to timothydowd.com, but I haven't published the phone number yet. But if you look for La Terraza with two R's and one Z, Terraza, en Sueño Azul, S-U-E-N-O, Azul, A-Z-U-L. Or for those Americans, A-Z-U-L. A-Z-U-L. Uh-oh. Oh, they're going to push me in. Do these guys look dangerous? Are they going to get me? Thought you were going to attack me. I'll leave it to you, sir. There we go. Got a fisherman down the bottom there. And there are some people who actually live in the rocks around here. I don't know if you can see them. They usually hide from prying eyes, which I am one. He's already taken his photos, so I'm all right. Hey, Damien. You got to be careful because I nearly came a cropper with these shoes. I'm not used to wearing shoes. I'm a sandals man myself. Buenos dias, good morning.
Good morning.
Best village in the city.
What's that?
Best village over there.
What's it called?
It's called Callao Salvaje.
Callao.
Callao Salvaje. It means, I don't know what it actually means. Callao can either be boulder or cay or cove, but Salvaje means savage. Savage cove.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll have to try it one of the days.
Are you on in Playa Paraíso?
This one here, yeah.
Cool dudes.
Yeah.
Cool dudes.
Where are you from?
I live just behind that building there.
Oh, you live here?
I live here.
Oh, okay.
So this is a great village. You got like 13 pubs,
Yeah.
nightlife, karaoke, posh restaurants, $1.50 a pint restaurants, Italian, Chinese, Indian, 2 Indians, international. You got Creole restaurants. You got tapas.
There's a lot then.
There's really a lot there, yeah. Here you got one street, and it's either really expensive or dirt cheap.
Yeah.
But Callao Salvaje is well worth the walk over. But I get a taxi back. I think it's only a £5.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
Not that bad, then, is
Not
it?
bad at all.
No.
And do you mind being on camera?
Yeah, no.
What's your name? Where are you from?
Jed from Surrey.
Jed from Surrey and
Chloe from Surrey.
Carrie?
Chloe.
Chloe. Okay, Chloe from Surrey. I've got to get you both in there. Are you brother and sister, or are you dating?
We're a couple.
You're a couple. I was going to say you moved away. I thought you could be brother and sister. You know, I don't want
I
to.
don't like him anymore.
Well, enjoy your holiday. Are you how long are you for?
10 days.
10 days. Cool, dude. Then you definitely make it over to Callao Salvaje. 3 horseshoes for karaoke, Monte Cristo for cheap beer and wine. Everything's $1.50 till 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So get there lunchtime and you can drink all the way through for a £5. Yeah.
That's nice.
Little Germany is a great German restaurant, but you have to book because there are only a few tables.
Yeah.
And they do international food, but they got some German specialities and my favourite beer, which is the dark wheat beer from, no, I'm not telling you because you'll drink it all. It's the dark wheat beer from Franciscana.
What's that called?
The wheat beer, well, the actual brewery is called the Franciscana Brewery,
Yeah.
and it's called wheat beer or Weiss beer.
Oh, is that the one with the person on the label?
That's right, the guy that looks a bit like me.
Yeah, I think I've seen it. I've seen the bottles before. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And if you want to see this video, you're actually live on YouTube with 92 people watching.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you want to see this? Just go to youtube.com LWMST, Living with MS Tenerife.
Okay.
Okay?
I will have a look.
And have a enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that little bell for notifications. Try.
Thank you.
Some promotion there for Callao Salvaje. I'm sure they'll be over dancing in the 3 horseshoes. I'm not sure whether you can dance in the 3 horseshoes. Are you allowed to dance? There we go. Nope, we're not reading that. Nice couple, was, yes. See, I can even do interviews with my phone. What was the sound like? Because obviously I've only got one microphone. I've decided to go back to my wired mic on the big camera. I can't guarantee the quality going out the 3.5mm jack. This one's the same mic, but it's connected through USB to the phone, so you got a clearer quality. So here's proof that you can bring a trolley but not a wheelchair. Morning, Tom. Buenos dias. So they're pushing the trolley but they're carrying the kid, which I think is very wise. So we're at the bottom end of the banana plantation now. Another guard dog. Good morning. I was just advertising your restaurant. For those of you who don't know, this is Kirsten. She hates being on camera, but she's going to wave. See you later. Or tomorrow. Kirsten from Little Germany. So, now the big reveal. There you go. Savage Cove. Sounds like something out of Murder, She Wrote. Wow. Imagine if the waves are bad, what this place looks like. Amazing. And La Gomera in the distance there. Okay, so we're going to walk along the tops here. Actually, I'm going to go back to the path because they've cleared that of major stones. And I don't want to be breaking a leg. Or as my mother would say, if you break your leg, don't come running to me. Or as my granny would say, I've written to the hearing aid people, but I haven't heard anything yet. Lee Shaw, good morning. How the devil are you? 3 weeks to go. Ian Miller. Thunderstorms last night in Bonnie, Scotland. And Stuart saying, morning Tim, another lovely day. Where are you? Thanks, great vlogs. Those of you just joining us, we walked from my house up the road through the forbidden banana plantation and down past the Rosa Centre in Playa Paraíso. So I live in Caiao Salvaje, Costa Adeje. And next village is Playa Paraíso, where the Hard Rock Hotel is. Came all the way down to the Maritime Walkway. Had a sneaky peek around the Rio, the corner. Then doubled back over the bridge to the unfinished Maritime Walkway to our village. So the sun's out in full force now. I'm glad I've remembered my 50 factor today. So we've been on 49 minutes and I started late. So I'm not going to go through the village today. If you want to see the village, go and have a look at a couple of the walks I've done. Or there is actually a playlist on my channel for Caiao Salvaje. If you want to have a look at that. There's some informative ones from 2018 even, I think. Or earlier. And there's some funny ones. Now there's two options of going home. Actually there's more, but two that I've got to make a decision on now. I either go back up to the top past Arco Iris here, which is a long, slow drag. Goes past my house and then I come back down to the house. Or I can go down to the beach and turn up Good morning.
You okay?
I'm fine. Yourself?
Yeah.
Beautiful weather.
Of course, I said to you, I'm from Estonia.
Yep.
Only last 18 years I lived in Stoke-on-Trent.
In Stoke-on-Trent.
Yes, of course. And what? When I comes to here, what the fuck? I'm missing Tesco.
You're missing Tesco.
Yes, of course.
Well, go to the new Aldi. That's like Tesco.
No, I think so that the prices was so that last looks like in January, February, I almost visited Tesco
Yeah.
because in Stoke-on-Trent, where I lived near, was only Stoke-on-Trent.
Well, there you go. Stoke-on-Trent and Tesco. Good advert for you.
Hey,
Say hello. There's 84 people watching live on YouTube.
very good.
What's your name? Where you from? Well, I know where you're from. What's your
My
name?
name is Thomas.
Thomas. I'm Tim. Pleased to meet you, Thomas.
Yeah, very good.
And we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Cool dude. Thomas. Love Stoke-on-Trent Tesco. Or Stoke. Atlantic Holiday Company. Another one of the hotels you can book. This is the El Ancla, A-N-C-L-A. You'll probably find something on Airbnb there, quite reasonable. You got Agua Viva. So this is the two options. This is Mirador de la Gomera, and that flat down there is for rent, long term, for 800 euros. Disgusting. Oh, sorry. 800 euros, and the two bedrooms are 1,200 euros now. They've gone up 40%. In fact, some of the older people had the rents at 650 and they went up to 1,200, so it doubled. They just cancelled their contracts and said if you want to stay in your home, you've got to do a new contract. The new contract was nearly double. Legal, but fair? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Buenos días. Hola. So, I've got a couple more options now. So it looks like I'm not going to the right of Agua Viva, of Arcoiris. So now I can either go down and up, which I'm probably not going to do. I think I've decided. I'm going to go up the side of Arcoiris here and then cut over either just before or just after the playground. So let me just give you a quick view of the sea from here and the beach. Unfortunately, the kiosk is still not open. And I think there's squatters downstairs. So this is the beach. The socceristas are on, so it must be past 10 o'clock. We have a pier, green flag today, so you can swim. And we got the Delphine restaurant on the corner over there. We got the hotel. As I say, we got El Ancla. We've got Agua Viva. Next to Agua Viva, this is the Terraza El Jabli, where we did the Monday meetups. And then behind that, you got the Mind Hotel and the Tropical Park and the Blue Sea Kayak Garden. I'm meeting a guy who's staying in Kayak Garden tomorrow at 5 o'clock in, probably, I'm going to ask him if he wants to come a bit earlier, because I usually can, but we'll see. And then behind the Mind Hotel is the restaurant I'm going to on Monday. It is a beautiful view. In fact, this is the view we've got. We can actually see this door and these rocks from our balcony, which is up here. You can't see it from here because we're too low down. Or I was saying low down, we're too close to the buildings. So I would normally go down there and through the village, but today I'm going along this area. That'll save about 8 meters of altitude, which is good for me. I have two options now. I can walk in the shade of the sun. I'm going to pick the shade even though it's steeper. So you can either walk straight up and hit the new road, or you can walk up by the side of Arcoiris and Mirador de la Gomera in the shade, which is what we're going to do. Still got 82 people watching. Whew. So the radiation is no longer hitting me. So this is a nice area. It looks like they're going to keep it sort of not built on. Behind it, there's a waste ground which goes all the way up to the road, which has got plans for a hotel, but I don't think anybody's pulling the trigger. So now you got the option of going over in the sun and the long gentle slope, or we can go here and do the steep one, which is what we're going to do. It's a bit shorter, but there are millions of little flies here, and they bite. They don't hurt, but you end up with little bumps. So if you're allergic, well, of course, it was only in the shade for 2 minutes, so now I'm going up the steep bit in the sun. A little bit of shade there. Let's jog to it. Whew. There we go. Let's turn you around. Lee Shaw, thank you so much. See you in 3 weeks, my friend. There's the bus stop with the bus in it, right here. See the green top? There's actually 5 bus stops here, depending on where you are in the village. I'm going to sit down in a minute. So if there's no kids in the playground, I'll go through it. Oh, there are. Oh, no, they're not. It's an adult. I'm knackered. So this is the dog park, where you can let your dog off the lead, although not many people stick to that. And you got to have water and vinegar in a bottle to disinfect where they cack and chuck the stuff away. I don't have my glasses on, hang on. Adehe. Comedy show? I don't know. The 2nd of September to the 1st of October. Auditorio in the School of Music. Looks like a clown show. Adehe. That'd be interesting. It's on right now. And if it's clowns, you probably don't need any Spanish. Just go to adeje.es for information. The School of Music is up by Mercadona, and there's like a police station on the big roundabout by Mercadona, not the one over the motorway, the one at Los Olivos, Las Torres, and yeah, there's plenty of parking there at the back. School of Music, International School of Music, it's quite famous actually. Oops, dropped my glasses. Just sticking back up here. Ian Miller, have to go. See you next time. Stay safe. See you, Ian. Okay, let's go back. I think we got everybody. The most random ever appearance of one on your walks. Yeah, exactly. Don't forget to exit and hit thumbs up. Thank you. Hi, Denise. Morning, Tim. Another lovely day. I think we've got no tombstoning. Definitely not, Carl. Definitely not. I'm going backwards here. You did that. Tom Rogers. Better looking morning. It's a really nice day today, actually. Alive again. Have to hide in my office and watch you now. That's Gordon. And Damien, I think we got that as well. Natalia, happy birthday to your brother. I'm turning 47 next Monday. Hey, Natalia, 12th of September. There you go. And we were both born on a Monday. No, we weren't. Were you 47? What day were you born? I'm 62. I was born on a Monday, so 47. Now you're born on a Sunday or a Tuesday, I think. Okay, cool dudes. Let me just press this button. Anna Marie, bye Ian, have a good day. So actually, I'm going to walk up to the top here. This is the main road. The Avenida de la Galga, or the Avenue of Boulders. So Callao is actually, in certain circumstances, translated as pebble. So savage pebbles, that's what I like. So this is the spare ground with a hotel proposal. I don't know if it's been passed, but nobody's pulling the trigger. I would love to build on this. If I won the lottery, I'd love to build a hotel that is designed for people in wheelchairs, but has places for able-bodied people. I would even employ people in wheelchairs who want to work. So you'd have a special path for able-bodied people where the ceiling's higher and all the bars would be low down and space for wheelchairs underneath, but there'd be little stools so you can sit. So if you want to buy any property, go to Janice Info Services at these numbers, freeze frame right now. There's the main road. And we're going to walk up this way. Hello, Anne.
Hello, how are you?
You're looking well.
At the moment, I'm feeling well.
Good.
Which is good news.
It is good news.
Yeah, it's taken a long time to get here, but I'm very pleased.
You're looking really well. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
You're very
that's
welcome.
Great. Thank you. Donna.
See ya. That was a neighbour. Looking really well. So, I'm coming up to my flat now. I'll take you down, show you the pool, shall I? For those of you who are just still on. Before the battery runs out. Take a look in the mailbox as well. So, for those of you just joining us, we're finishing now. This is where I started. I went straight up the front, all the way down Playa Paraíso, back over the unfinished maritime walkway, and took the shortcut back to my place of residence. Nothing. And here we have the trap your fingers door. Ow. So that's our front door over there. But I'll just show you the pool from down the bottom. Totally wheelchair friendly. I might even hit my Wi-Fi here. So you actually go down here and round the corner and into the pool. There you go. See you, Derek. You'll watch on catch up. No problems. If you're watching on catch up and you see Lee giving a donation there and you think, damn, if I'd only been live, I could have given Tim a donation. There is now a button underneath with a heart that says thanks. A little $sign. So you can even donate offline now. Not to saying you should. A like is good enough. But if you fancy donating and giving a thanks for the video, it would be totally appreciated. So I'm at my front door now. We've got to kiss and say goodbye. Just like we were teenagers. Teddy in the background somewhere. Eggy toast breakfast tray. I might have the same actually. Lovely looking pool, it's good. Sorry missed you, but we did that one. Ray Duffy, all fine. Morning, Mr. Down, says Ray. Back from the Asda Opticians. Will there be less families with kids on the island now because all the schools back in the UK? Yeah, I think you're always going to get kids here because people take them out of school, or there's other nationalities that have different holidays. And some people have homeschool kids, so, and don't forget the locals. So every afternoon there'll be kids of locals. So, but I would say there'll be less British kids, which is either good or bad depending on who you are. I need to go all see Ian. We did that one. And we got back to the Lee's donation. Have a coffee, mate. Thank you so much. Nice walk, says Jim. Thank you so much. And last one, Natalia. Have a great day. Love to Christina. I will. So, ladies and gentlemen, Google thinks you might like this one next. And if you want to support the channel offline, you can do it right here anonymously. And if you haven't subscribed and you like what you see, consider subscribing for free right here. I'll stick the merch up in the corner there. This is Tim Dowd for Living with MS in Tenerife, signing off. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Oh, didn't press it.